I found credit card sign-up bonuses for 15 small regional banks. These are the smaller banks, the ones that never make the front page of NerdWallet or Wallet Hub. So this may be useful for you if you've used up all of your credit cards, if you've signed up with all the Chase cards and the Capital One and the American Express, and you're looking for some alternatives. So I have discount ranges here from 10% to 30%. The points or dollar bonuses for the sign up on these is anywhere from $100 all the way up to $200. Let's get to the first one. The first one is PenFed Credit Union. Now this is a credit union, but anyone can get in. There's no restrictions on it. Platinum Rewards Visa card, they're offering $150 on $1,500 spend within 90 days, and you get 5% at gas stations and EV charging and 3% on supermarket and other categories. The second one is Huntington. They're offering a $100 welcome bonus when you spend at least $1,000 within the first 60 days. So this one is the only one out of all these that has a 60-day instead of a 90-day window. So that's a 10% return. And they have 3% reward categories, 10 different categories you can choose from. No annual fee, just like all of them. The next one is Regions Bank, the Prestige Visa Signature Credit Card. This one offers kind of a special bonus. So you get $100, you get 10,000 points or $100 when you spend $500 within the first 90 days. If you increase the spending to $1,000, you'll earn an additional 10,000 points. So you basically double your points. That's the 10% discount on your spending. Please help the channel out by liking and subscribing. The next one is UMB Bank. Now UMB Bank, you can select any of these 3 credit cards. They all offer a 10% return. You get $150 on $1,500 spending within 90 days. So they have a 3% card. There's another 3% card here which does some travel. And then they have a 1.5% on everything card. The next one is Ameriprise. Ameriprise has this one here which doesn't have a fee. It has 100 points. $100 worth of points when you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days. A low payout. This is a low percentage return. You only get one point for every $1 you spend. The next one is Truist Bank. The Truist Enjoy Travel Credit Card has 2% points on travel, 1% for everything else. They're paying out $20,000. They're paying out $200 when you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days. That's a 13% return. The next one is Commerce Bank. Commerce Bank has this one here called the Toggle Card. They have a $150 cashback bonus after spending $1,000 within the first 3 months. It's a 1.5% on all purchase card, no annual fee. The next one is First National Bank of Omaha, FNBO. I actually have this card. I got approved for 2 of their cards. This one pays 2% on everything, so it's a 2% card, and it pays $200 after you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months, and there's no annual fee. And I got approved for both of these. Maybe it'll be fairly easy for you also if you get approved for this one. The next one is PNC Bank. PNC Bank has this cash rewards card. It pays $200 on $1,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. So that's a 20% discount on your spending. It pays 4% cash back on gas station, 3% for dining in restaurants and fast food, 2% for grocery store, 1% for everything else. So looks pretty good to me. The next one is by Schwab. It is the Schwab Investor Card from American Express. There's no annual fee, and that's a rarity with American Express. And it actually pays more than most American Express cards will only give you a 10% bonus, a 10% discount on your spending. So this one, they're giving you a 20% discount. So you get $200 back when you spend $1,000. If this were like any other Amex card, it would be $100 back on $1,000. So that's a good deal, and there's no annual fee also. This one gives you 1.5% cash back on everything, Well, it says eligible, but I think it covers most everything. The next one is M&T Bank. They have two cards here. They have the Signature Visa and the credit card with rewards. The Signature Visa is a 1.5% card. The Visa credit card with rewards is a point-based card where you get points for, it looks like they're only giving you 1% return, which is pretty low. Now they both pay $100 when you spend $500 within the first 90 days. And they both have no annual fee. The next one is Barclays. Now I haven't had much luck getting approved by Barclays in the last several years. I did get approved maybe 10 years ago, but the last time I applied for one, I got denied. I think I tried 2 different cards. And actually the best one that I found is this AARP. Now, you actually, from what I read, you don't have to be 55 or older, and I'm not 55 or older, but I tried for this one when it was $200 on $500 in spending. Right now, it's $100 on $500 in spending. It's $100 on $500 in spending, so a 20% discount. And you get 3% cash back on gas and drugstore, 2% on medical. They also have a travel card, I think that's very similar. They do have a lot of travel cards. If you're somebody who spends, you may be better off with a points-based card, but some of those have annual fees, so I didn't really include those. The next one is TD Bank. TD Bank has several cards. They have a business one right here, which I'm not really going to include. It's $400 back on $3,000, no annual fee. They also have the personal cards. There's several personal cards. So you have $100, a 2% cashback card, 1% when you buy and 1% when you redeem to your eligible TD Bank deposit account. $100 cashback when you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days. There's no categories on that one. Now they also have a TD Cash credit card, $150 cashback on $500. $150 cashback on $500. That's a 30% discount on your money. So that's a better deal than the first one. And there's no annual fee on this one. You get 3% cash back on dining and takeout. The next one is Citizens Bank. And I got approved for this one recently. And when I signed up for it, it said we're unable to make the decision at this time. So I thought I was denied, but then I got an email several days later showing I was approved and I'm getting the card. So this one you get a $150 bonus when you spend $500, and it's 1.8% cash back on everything. And there's no annual fee like all the other ones. So that's one of the higher returns. It's a 30% discount on your spending. The last one I have is by NBKC Bank. Now this could be multiple banks. This is from Elan Financial, which is part of US Bank. They have probably 50 banks or so that all have the same card. You could also sign up with this with any of the other Elan Financial websites. A Flagstar Bank is another one. That's the one that recently bought the failing Signature Bank. They have the same card. It's the same deal, same points. You get a $150 bonus when you spend $500 within the first 90 days. You get 4 times the points on dining, takeout, and food, 2% for grocery, gas, electric vehicle charging and streaming, 1% for everything else. So after looking at all these 15 smaller banks, which ones do I like best? One that I like really well that I don't have yet is the PNC Cash Rewards Visa card. Now, what I like about it is it's one of the higher bonuses. It's a $200. It's only a 20% bonus, but it's a higher amount, $200. So if you were looking just to get one card and you were afraid of doing one of the 30% return cards that only pays $150, and you just want to stick with one, I haven't been approved for this one yet, but the bonus is pretty nice and the categories are nice. So if you look at the categories, 4% gas, you've got 3% for dining and restaurants, 2% for grocery stores, and then 1% for everything else. So I like that better than, some of them are like the Schwab, I think, is 1.5% for everything. That's just not enough. The next one I would probably do would be I ranked all these from lowest to highest percentage return. The last ones were all, 30% return. The first ones were 10%. Now, NBKC was one of the last ones. So this is a 30% return. And this one I also like, and I actually have this card. And what's nice about it is that you're getting 4 times the points. You get a $150 bonus. You only have to spend $500. You get 4% on dining and takeout, 2% for grocery store, and 1% for everything else. And that's Elan Financial. So if you already have this with another bank with through Elan Financial, you can't get this again. Another one that I have that I like, it's an all-around good card that's a 2%er, and there's not a whole lot of cards that are 2%. This one is from FNBO, First National Bank of Omaha. $200 when you spend $1,000, so that's a 20% discount on a $1,000 spend. No annual fees, no rewards expiration. This one is pretty easy to get approved for, at least for me. And then I do like the Citizens, not so much as I like it more for the bonus. So it's a 30% return. You only get 1.8% cash back on everything. So that's probably not one I would use after the bonus, but the bonus is nice and they did approve me, so I'm looking forward to that. If you want to help the channel out, please make sure to like and subscribe, and feel free to comment and share.